Jackpot, I hit the jackpot, jackpot.
Hey champions, what's up? It's your girl Champ and I'm back, with another fabulous video. Take a look at these curls. Believe it or not, this is day 3 of these curls, you guys. Today I'm gonna show you guys how I refresh my hair. It is a half up, half down look, day 3. Still defined, still looking good, healthy. Yes, you guys, take a look. Before we get started, go ahead and like this video, hit subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you too can be one of the champions and you can get notified whenever I have a new video coming out. You don't want to miss it. I've got tons more curly stuff coming out. You know, how I do a bun on the top of my head, also like a nice sleek top head bun, how I do my ponytails, my favorite conditioners, best deep conditioners, step-by-step tutorials just like this one. Hit that notification bell. Anyways, so if you want to learn how I refresh my hair, just stay tuned for the rest of this video. Now let's get started. Okay, so starting from the very beginning, this is actually my hair after I have slept on it for 2 days. First day, which was yesterday, I didn't even refresh, and today I'm going to refresh it. So partly why it looks so good is how I sleep. If y'all want a full video on how I sleep, I can give that to you. Put it in the comments. Clearly part of what I do is I sleep with this. So right now my hair is half up, half down, okay? As you guys saw in the intro. Part of how I sleep is I sleep with this little, this is my favorite kind of scarf. It's like a little scarf. Let me see, I have another one. Okay, so here's another one. This is what it looks like off the head, okay? I have like a bunch of these. They're perfect just for the edges, half up, half down. You can tie it. I sleep with this and then I sleep with another scarf on. Like I said, I'll go in detail in another video if you want it. Part of how you sleep and how you like don't disrupt your curls really helps with how they're gonna look the next day. But for a refresher, this is what I do. So I start with one of these squirt bottles. It's the one that mists. You'll see as I'm spraying, but I fill it up like almost all the way with water. Then I mix it with a conditioner of my choice. This conditioner that I'm really in love with right now is the OGX Coconut Curls. Okay, so I'll just put like a little bit in here, and that's it. Then I will fill it the rest of the way up with water. I don't feel like going in the bathroom right now, but I just shake it up really well. Then I'm going to go ahead and separate my hair in sections. So sections just helps with like detangling and making sure that you apply product properly. A lot of times when our hair looks, you know, when it looks like not as defined in some areas and then frizzy in other areas, that's often because we didn't apply the product, you know, evenly throughout the head. So I'm just gonna put this top part, because this is where it's separated in general, up in a scrunchie. Ooh, look at the back of this. It's looking good and healthy. And y'all know my hair is long. Should I scoot this down so y'all can see a little better? There you go, can y'all see? Okay, by the way, Champ's Choice merch on. You can order this shirt at thechampschoice.com. Champ's Choice pants on. You can order that at thechampschoice.com as well. It has a matching sweatshirt crop top. Super cute, ladies. So let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, once again, I always keep this shaken up because I want, you know, I just feel like the little bit of conditioner plus the water really detangles my hair and keeps it frizz-free and just moisturized. So I'm gonna start with a little bit, like a small section. And just when it comes to sectioning your hair, you don't want to rip anything, so you just where it will separate kind of on its own is where you do it. It doesn't have to be like a perfect line or anything to the scalp. Just, you know, separate it where it lets you. So here we go. This is my first section. It looks like a big section, but it's really not. It's actually pretty small. Like, look, see, it's only right there. So anyways, I am going to spray. As you can see, this is what the spray, can you see the spray bottle? That's what it looks like. So I am going to spray it. I'm not going to run my hands through it yet. I like to get it pretty freaking wet. Just because I have a lot of hair. I'll kind of separate it a little bit just to make sure I'm getting it everywhere. Okay? And remember to keep it away from the other curls that you're not doing yet. And I kind of smooth. I don't run my fingers through it yet. I really don't run my fingers through it much at all. I'm just kind of separating it into smaller sections, making sure that the water kind of got over the entire thing. Maybe spray a little more. I use a lot of water, guys. Remember, moisture is key. And that's why I mix it with the conditioner. This one in particular I really like because it really helps lock in that moisture. Now I'm gonna go in, you guys, with a new favorite. Here, let me get the hair off of it. Not cute. It is Design Essentials Natural Hair Almond and Avocado Moisturizing and Detangling Leave-In Conditioner. This is a new favorite of mine. I'm just gonna squeeze, I would say, 2 pumps for this little section. I know I use a lot of product, but that's just me. And I'm kind of smoothing it on more. I feel like the reason I like this leave-in is because it really drenches my hair, and I feel like I have barely any tangles. Like I said, this is my first time refreshing my curls since 2 days. So I'm just making sure I'll even separate this into 2, but making sure I evenly distribute it, the product. And then maybe towards the end, if I need to run my finger through a little bit, I will. But for me, mostly I try to clump them. Smooth it, clump them, all of that good stuff. See how it's looking so far? Pretty. And this stuff smells amazing too, guys. After that, I'm going to go ahead and put in my second product, which is, I'm only gonna put a little bit of this. Now when I'm styling my hair, like from a wash and go, I put more of this, but this is just a refresher, guys. So I'm gonna put this Camila Rose Curl Maker, another favorite of mine. Literally 1 pump, that's all I need of this, okay? Starting from the bottom and working it through. Scrunching a little bit. Then this is when I kind of put the scrunch in. I just feel like scrunching, because my hair is so long, I don't have much shrinkage like ever because it's heavy at this point, but this just really helps me get that extra definition in my curls. Sometimes my hair can look wavy because it's so long, but if I were to cut it short again, it would be super curly. So we're scrunching all that in. By the way, you guys, put in the comments below, I have a hair appointment coming up, and I'm trying to decide, do I want to leave my hair with the blonde in and the highlights, or do I want to go dark? I was thinking like a dark blue black or black with different lowlights of different blacks. So put in the comments below what you guys think. If you need to see more references of my dark hair, go to my Instagram at WatchDanielle. Now I'm going to put the last product in, which is Rizzo's Curls Curl Defining Cream. This is a new favorite. Like, I think I've only been using it for a week or so, but I really like it. It's lightweight, but it still gives me good definition if I use it right. Until I let you wear the crown, but lately you ain't making no sense. How could you go throw it in? I was supposed to be the only one, I'm about to lose it. And you can call me crazy. I've been girls, they're coming back, baby. They're coming back. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do this section, the back, which is already pretty defined still. But I'm gonna start spraying the bottom. Work my way up, do the same thing, and just make sure I get it evenly.
If you're wondering how I came up, I'm shining, I'm thundering. Well, come take a look, cause I wrote the book, the G code, I'm faithful here.
Once again, I'm going to take this Design Essentials Leave-In Conditioner. Towards the bottom of my hair, like around the nape of my neck, that's where I get the most tangles and frizz. So I really want to make sure I work this in by smoothing it first. Then it's easier for me to run my fingers through it. Now it's time for the curl maker. I'm gonna put 2 in this because it's kind of a bigger section.
All my haters with that, you know it's honey's over we getting money work.
Whenever I feel a tangle, I just start smoothing from the bottom, and literally it will just smooth the tangle out. It's such a key, and that's helped me so much with growing my hair long, you guys. Now, the Rizos curls. Seal everything in. See this side, it's time for the 3rd section. Long. It's hard for me to show you up close because if I really wanted to get all my hair, I'd have to scoot all the way back here. So I'm just gonna smooth sections because it's a little tangly. Like I said, towards the bottom is where I have the most tangles. Probably because it's just like everything's hanging on top of it. Spray a little more. It's super tangly, damn. I hate that. But when there's tangles, I just go from the bottom. Just really smooth it as much as I can.
I swear I used to put it down.
Try to separate it. Smooth the whole thing.
Until I let you wear the crown. But lately you ain't making no sense. How could you go throw it?
And as I've told you in my other hair videos, I actually have a towel down on the ground because this gets messy. Now, just to show you guys what I do if I do get like a tangle that I can't get with my fingers and I can feel it when I'm smoothing, I'm going to add a little bit of the Design Essentials leave-in on that part. Then take my Denman and brush from the bottom. You don't want to hear a lot of noise. If you hear noise, you're pulling. Like you'll hear it going through, but you won't hear it. You won't hear any of the ripping sound. There we go. Feels much better. Then I take this, the curl maker.
Best of you. Rule 2, make them take you shopping, get that visible. Rule 3, cut them off right before you get to 4, and let's take all of this pride.
Woo. Now that I've done all of it, I go ahead and I scrunch.
All my haters with that, man, we be riding with that.
Now it's time for this top part, which is super easy. It's like the smallest section. Ooh, there we go. And I still break it into 2. So we're gonna go like this. Boop. And I'm gonna literally just do the exact same thing that I did on the bottom.
You know the confidence is real. See how she counting all these bills. 10 toes.
And kind of placing it how I want it to look. So I want it to lay like this. You know? I want it spread out. Moving towards the back, not too much in front of my face because it's already gonna move in front of my face on its own. Remember, ladies, how your hair dries is how it stays. So if it dries like towards the front of your head, it's gonna like keep moving towards the front of your head throughout the day. Now, only 1 pump. You do not need a lot of this curl maker.
Then we be riding with that, and we be going by that. And all my ladies with that, all my haters with that.
So this part is done, and I will show you what it looks like when it's dry. But now I'm gonna move to this part. So maybe I'll give you guys a tutorial on how I actually do the half up, half down. But when I originally did it, see how it still looks good? I used 24-hour edge tamer. That's what I used to do this. Love this stuff. I go through a lot of that because I just use it all the time. But now what I'm gonna do for the edges, and the thing is, I don't really leave edges out. I just let what comes out become my edges, if that makes any sense. Like what comes out over the day or two, I let that become my edges. Or should we call it baby hair? So I'm going to just brush what is coming out naturally. I'm kind of putting a lot, but I will wipe some off. This is just how I originally apply it. Okay. Alright. Woo. The rest I'll kind of like, if there is any area that needs to be smushed up, I'll smush it up like that. And I'll take this and I'll go over it again where I hold it and smooth it. Smooth it. Brush it into the hair.
See how she counting all these bills. 10 toes. I'm getting mine.
Now sometimes I will place that same scarf back on just to kind of like smush this down while it's drying, but I don't really feel like I need to. Now I'm gonna let it dry a little bit and I'll show you the end product. So you guys, this is actually the end look. I let my hair dry a little bit. Once, I never move my hair when it's dry. Like after I do my final scrunching, I leave it. I don't keep scrunching it. I don't touch it, none of that. I let it air dry. And then I wait till it's dry and I go ahead and shake it like this. And that's breaking the cast. Sometimes we think that like our hair is hard, like from a gel or a cream or whatever, and this kind of got a little bit hard, but I just shook it and you break that cast, and that's when you get those fun, bouncy, beautiful curls. So super cute, a lot of body, a lot of definition, and it looks healthy. I think I can make this hairdo last, you know, quite a few more days, you guys. Comment below, you guys. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions about what I did, what products I used. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see, like what other hairstyles, what other videos you want from your girl, and I will get them out to you soon. Once again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.
Got my own bread, got my own crib, and I got my own whip. Got my own drink, got my own smoke, go ahead and roll it. If girls wanna act cute, I'll put them in check real quick. So don't act shocked when you see that, I could own it. When I own it.